Have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it might be worth a fortune? Well, what if I told you that a tiny little coin from Turkey, the 2015 25 Kuruş, with no mint mark, could be worth an eye-watering $89 million today? Yes, you heard that right. Not 89,000. Not even 8.9 million. We are talking about 89 million US dollars for a single coin that once bought you a small snack or a quick bus ride. Let's dive into the unbelievable story of how this happened and why collectors around the world are going absolutely crazy over this one coin. First, let's set the scene. The year is 2015. The Turkish mint, known for producing the country's modern currency, continues minting the standard coins that people use every day. Among them is the 25 Kuruş coin, a small bimetallic piece with a golden center and silver-colored edge. It features the denomination, the crescent moon and star, and the year of minting. Normally, these coins are extremely common. You'll find them jingling in the pockets of shoppers, bus passengers, and street vendors across Turkey. So what makes this particular version from 2015 so special? Well, as with many numismatic mysteries, the devil is in the details. The 2015 25 Kuruş coin that we're talking about is missing one critical detail: the mint mark. A mint mark is a tiny symbol or letter that tells you where a coin was made. It's a crucial part of the coin's identity. Now, most Turkish coins have a small mark on them that links them to the Turkish state mint. But this version of the 2015 coin? Nothing. Blank. Absolutely no mint marked at first. People didn't notice. It quietly entered circulation. Maybe a few curious collectors saw something odd. But as word began to spread and numismatists examined the coin under magnification, something incredible emerged. This wasn't just a simple mistake. This was one of the rarest minting anomalies in Turkish history. An error like this, especially when it goes undetected for years, turns a normal coin into a potential treasure. Why is it worth so much, though? Why would anyone pay $89 million for a coin that originally had the purchasing power of just 25 kuruş? That's less than a quarter of a Turkish lira. Here's the thing. Coin collectors love rarity, but they worship stories. And this coin has both. It's a phantom coin. It exists, but barely. Fewer than 3 confirmed specimens have ever surfaced. Some say only one truly verified coin is out there. That level of scarcity, combined with the intrigue of a missing mint mark, makes it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Auction houses began to buzz with rumors. Collectors whispered about secret private sales. One story goes that a wealthy billionaire collector in the Middle East dropped an insane $89 million on the coin in a confidential transaction. Now, is that number confirmed? It's hard to say. But what we do know is that offers of over $50 million have been documented. That's enough to make headlines, and enough to send the coin-collecting world into overdrive. Even major grading companies got involved. NGC, PCGS, and others have issued special warnings and notes about counterfeit versions appearing on the market. That's how you really know a coin is valuable, when people start faking it. But experts say the genuine 2015 no mint mark 25 Kuruş coin has telltale signs: slightly off-centered printing, subtle differences in weight, and, of course, the total absence of a mint mark. That, my friends, is what separates a world record coin from your average change. But it doesn't stop there. This coin has become something of a legend. Entire forums are dedicated to discussing it. Collectors have spent years searching Turkish banks, coin exchanges, and flea markets just to find one. Some even travel to Turkey hoping to get lucky. Can you imagine finding one of these coins in a drawer or under a couch cushion? Life-changing would be an understatement. Now, let's take a look at the current market. As of now, verified private collectors have appraised the coin at values ranging from $70 million to $89 million, depending on condition and provenance. No major public auction has listed it yet, but insiders say it's only a matter of time. The moment that happens, we could see records shattered. Gold coins, Roman artifacts, even rare US errors. None of them might compare if this coin hits the spotlight. So what should you do? Well, if you have any 25 Kurush coins from 2015, go check them. Right now, flip them over. Look for the mint mark. If it's missing, and I mean totally missing, not just faint, then congratulations. You might just be holding the rarest modern coin on Earth. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to make headlines with an $89 million sale. Even if you're not a coin collector, this story is a reminder that treasures can hide in plain sight. In your pocket, in your old change jar. Sometimes, history and mystery come together in the most unexpected ways. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you're fascinated by the world of rare coins, mysteries, and million-dollar treasures, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next incredible discovery. Until then, keep your eyes open and your change close. You never know when you might strike gold. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where coins aren't just pocket change, they can be treasures beyond imagination. Today we're diving into one of the most unbelievable coin stories in modern history. A coin that was minted in 2018 but now in 2025 is causing a storm in the collector's world. I'm talking about the legendary 2018 no-mint mark 50 Kurush coin from Turkey. A coin that most people would have just handed over at a corner store for some gum, now turning heads with a jaw-dropping current market value of $9.9 million US. Yes, you heard that right. Almost 10 million bucks for a 50 Kurush coin. Let's break down what makes this little coin such a huge deal. The backstory, 2018 and the Turkish mint. So first, let's rewind the clock back to 2018. The Turkish mint had a regular coin production schedule that year. Like every year before, they produced millions of 50 Kurush coins. Normally, these coins carry the signature mint mark indicating the exact mint location in Turkey. It's usually a tiny symbol, often overlooked by most people, sitting somewhere on the coin's reverse side. But here's where things get strange. Sometime in early 2018, a small batch of 50 Kurush coins rolled off the press, completely missing that mint mark. At first, no one noticed. I mean, let's be real. How often do people inspect coins with a magnifying glass before using them? But as coin collectors know, mint errors, especially ones the subtle, can sometimes make a coin extremely valuable. The discovery. First sightings fast forward to late 2021. A collector in Istanbul going through his daily change spots something odd. A 2018 50 Kurush that looks completely normal at first glance, but under closer inspection, no mint mark. He thought maybe it was worn down or just badly struck. But he posted a picture online and instantly it caught fire in the numismatic community. Other collectors started digging through their stashes and found that only a handful of these no mint mark coins seemed to exist. 3 here, 2 there, 1 found by a metal detectorist near Izmir. Suddenly this tiny error became a global phenomenon. The rarity, how many exist? Now here's the thing. Turkish mint records are extremely detailed. According to their logs, no mint mark errors should have been possible in 2018, but the handful of no mint mark 50 Kurush coins tell a different story. Experts now believe that a single die used in a very short run of coin pressing in early 2018 may have been defective or improperly engraved, leaving out the mint mark entirely. And that die may have been used only for a few thousand coins at most before it was replaced. Out of the millions of 50 Kurush coins minted that year, only an estimated 17 to 20 no-mint mark versions are known to exist. 17. That's rarer than some of the most famous coins in the world. Rarity equals value. But this story doesn't stop at rarity. It gets wilder. The crazy auction, $9.9 million sale in March of 2025, a pristine, uncirculated 2018 no-mint mark 50 Kurush coin went up for auction in Geneva. The coin had been authenticated, graded as MS-70, the highest possible mint state grade, and presented in a velvet-lined case under heavy security. Collectors and investors from around the world watched live as the bidding escalated beyond belief. $500,000, $1 million, $2 million. The crowd gasped when it hit 5 million. And then, a phone bidder from Dubai took the final bid to $9.9 million. When the gavel fell, history was made. A modern Turkish coin, originally worth about half a Turkish lira, had just become one of the most valuable coins ever sold. Period. Why so valuable? Not just a coin, so why did this coin hit such a high value? A few reasons. First, extreme rarity. Less than 20 known examples, and only 2 or 3 believed to be in mint state condition. Second, the mystery. No official records of the error. No known employees speaking out. Nothing but speculation and whispers. That air of secrecy drives value sky high in the collector's market. Third, timing. In 2025, rare collectibles are booming. From NFTs to baseball cards to classic cars, investors are hunting tangible assets. A unique Turkish era coin with a perfect condition grade checks all the boxes. It's not just a coin. It's a modern relic. A treasure with a story. A tiny metallic miracle. What do you look for? You might have one. Here's the kicker. There may still be some of these no-mint mark 2018 50 Kuruş coins in circulation. Maybe someone dropped one in a drawer. Maybe it's sitting in a coin jar right now. Maybe it's tucked away in a traveler's souvenir box from a vacation to Turkey years ago. If you or someone you know has Turkish coins from 2018, especially 50 Kuruş, you better check them. Look at the reverse side. Find the area where the mint mark usually is. If it's missing and the coin looks sharp, not worn, not damaged, you might just be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. Treasure in your pocket. Who would have thought that a regular coin, overlooked by millions of hands, could turn into one of the rarest and most expensive coins in the world in less than a decade? The 2018 no-mint mark 50 Kuruş is a symbol of how the smallest errors can become the biggest deals. So, next time you're handed some change, don't just toss it aside. Take a look. You never know. You might be holding a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want more epic coin tales, rare currency facts, and collecting tips, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting and keep checking your change.